Good morning, fellow travelers. It's just Jeremiah here in the Mono Lake Basin of Southern California on the east side of the Yosemite National Park. Now, the Tioga Pass is closed due to snow, but there's still so much beauty to see over here. Right now, there's a snowstorm about to come in and drop like 1.5 feet of snow up there, 2 inches of snow down here, then another 2 tonight. So yeah, yesterday was so windy, so windy. Today's like a reprieve. And as you can tell, it's not beautiful at all. These are the days that I feel truly blessed to be leaving my style of existence. Yeah, so I spent a lot of time in the hot springs. I mean, a lot of time. And I was drinking lots of water. I drank 3 gallons of water the other day. But your body doesn't just need water. When you go to these things, and I was ignoring my body, you need electrolytes. You need magnesium, potassium, chloride. You need salt. A bunch of other ones. I got to learn that the hard way. I just kept being the tough guy in the hot pool, and I drank 6 gallons of water in 2 days. And the second night, I like blacked out a little bit. Seriously, I was talking to people that I didn't remember the next day. And, sorry, dust on the camera. And, yeah, I wasn't even drunk. I don't even drink. I haven't been drinking this past week. So yeah, I was out of it. Then yesterday, I just got really sick. And finally, my friends gave me a bunch of medicine and pills and multivitamins and electrolytes, and doing better now. But I just had to lay in bed all day yesterday, and I was really sick, just on the verge of vomiting and weak and cramping. And yeah, long story short, when you go to these springs, be careful. I don't even drink, and I was having that issue. You can actually die. Your blood vessels, they dilate so much, they open up so much that your blood pressure drops, and your heart has to increase to keep up with pumping the thicker blood. Now, the blood pressure dropping is one of the health side effects. It's good for you, but you want to do it in a moderate way and not in a way that's dangerous. Because that blood that gets real thick can actually go in and cause a brain aneurysm, cause a stroke, all sorts of nasty shit. Your heart rate can increase so much trying to pump that thicker blood that you get a cardiac arrest, heart attack. These are things we don't want, people. So even though you're listening to this, and if you've never been to a hot spring, you're going to want to, just read up on it on your own. Learn the safety issues. A lot of people bring booze. I get it. But keep up on your water, and remember that your hydration levels aren't dependent upon what you drink today. They're dependent upon what you drank yesterday. Just drink a ton of water the day before you go there. Load up on electrolytes. Buy those little Propel electrolyte packets. Eat some multivitamins. Just stay healthy. It'll make a big difference in your experience, because if you're just like me and you want to be in the water for a long time, soaking in those health benefits while simultaneously making lots of new friends, then yeah, you're going to want to take the steps to take care of your body. So I haven't even posted lately. There's like no service. You're basically going to get all these videos all at once caught up. And because it was so windy, I couldn't even catch, like, even if I had a wind screen lavalier microphone, you'd still, yeah, you wouldn't be able to hear me through all the wind the past few days. This is the calm before the storm. Today's going to be potentially rough. I mean, if things went a certain way, we could get like 1 foot of snow down here while I'm camping out. My tent, the warranty, luckily, is a lifetime, but it's right around a year. It's all the zippers are breaking and all that. So like now, like, yeah, like I have to set up a tarp over top of a $500 tent, and it's kind of stupid. So I'm definitely going to send that in and get my warranty running. Ooh. Yep. Oh man. So the caravan is somewhat splitting today. Janie and Evan, who I still need to get a great interview with, they're going to head up towards Mono Lake. And I'm not sure what Cut and Alex want to do, but personally, I would be almost ready to move on past this point. You've got Mono Lake, you've got the Tufa salt pillars there, you've got Bodie, the ghost town, California's ghost town, the herd of 300 wild horses. There's Travertine Hot Springs. Buckeye Hot Springs is in a canyon, so you can jump in the water then. That's really nice. Now in the morning, this is clear and beautiful, but during the day it looks like it's just a pile of muck. It's because everyone stirs it up. This is the hottest one. This is the one where there's the most naked people, there's the most hallucinogens, and there's the most interesting conversations. It's because it's hot. People aren't vanilla. They're not afraid. Whereas over here, you've got the more shallow pool, which is a lot wider. That's more for like the college kids who've like only been outside twice or something. You know, that's too hot for them. You know, they like it to be just like the bathwater mommy got them. So that's down here. I'm only being chiding because, yeah, that's who I am. And why hide it on Just Jeremiah's journey? It's part of my journey. Maybe I'll become less chiding and maybe I'll become more. Who knows? I definitely give a lot of people shit out here. It's funny because, you know, I am a nice guy. Some of you, I try to be. Some of you may have noticed how I handle the trolls on my channel. I've even had a troll recently who, through my positive responses, has come around and said nothing but positive stuff then. And they've become someone who I really appreciated. Actually, how nice they put some of their responses after they've actually come around to like choosing to be less judgy about my lifestyle. And now that like it seriously brought tears to my eyes, it made me cry because they were so sweet. Dave Lowe, I know you're out there. Thank you. I think it's Dave Lowe. Whatever. If not, that's weird. Yeah. So this is shallow. That's like if you're naked and sitting there, you got your bulge hanging out unless you're like in one of the very few deeper spots. But what's great is you can just lay there on your back with your head out of the water and sleep there. If you've got lots of electrolytes. Of course, there's no wind and no one here to interview, so I'm just going to yap a bunch. Here's the other one. It's the medium hotness. It's the Mama Bear pool. Not much room in my opinion. I'm not a huge fan, but it's pretty cool. Let's check out the sources. We got a source here. This whole valley is filled with... Oh crap, I just had a crazy dream I just woke up to. It was a huge earthquake. It was the big one. And I was out in the desert. I just woke up. It was so real. Oh my gosh. Thought I'd throw that on here in case it happens. Then I can act like I'm onto something. So the whole valley's filled with geothermal activity. And in the morning you can see fog or steam everywhere rising out. There's actually a whole creek called Hot Creek. But the temperatures change. Some places, always be careful getting in a hot spring because if you don't know about it, some places can have the temperature change quite regularly. And yeah, you can burn yourself, scald yourself. Crab cooker up here. It's another hot spring. Gets up to 150 degrees. Now people will pull the plug because they're not really aware of their surroundings. They're kind of like children with adult bodies. I'm sorry, it's kind of the thing nowadays that technology's taken over. And yeah, they pull the plug and they leave, and all of a sudden the hottest water possible fills the tub. It permeates the entire hot tub. Gets the water to 150. Someone comes by, they literally burn themselves, and then it takes 3 days for the temperature to come down. Don't go pulling plugs and doing stupid stuff. Use some common sense, please. Come out here with love and respect and an open mind, and leave it better than you found it.